Hello boys and not boys, and welcome back to the Wartales playthrough. First of all, I apologise because it turns out that I left the microphone muted all the way through the last episode, so my commentary was missing, so I am sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed the video anyway, just watching me play, but that's not normally how I do my content. Normally I do obviously commentary playthroughs, so I apologise if that took you by surprise. Now, what we need to do today is... What is the plan for today? We need to do more jobs. We need to get our money up, because 830 is not a lot of cash to be running around with. We also need to find ourselves a bruiser, which we can't find yet, because we've got our 3 swordsmen, we've got 2 cutthroats, we've got 2 hunters, so we need a swordsman. What have we got in relation to... We kind of need to move Neagle off of Cook, because that's really not going to help him. So each one of these little professions gives you perks. So as you can see here, he's got strength plus floor, which for a swordsman is good because that's the stat that they use. Elena's got wood cutting, which gives us strength plus 1. He's got mining, which gives him constitution plus 1. So they're all good for tanks. The cooking gives you constitution, which for a rogue isn't really something that you want. You would prefer them to have thieving, which is a dexterity based skill and will give them critical hit, or alchemy, which for some reason gives them critical hit. So there's other skills that they would benefit from. So I think what we do is we probably change Elena to cook, and then he can stay as a miner. We'll change this guy to... Oh, we haven't even unlocked the alchemist yet, so we'll go and unlock that now. See if there's any jobs first.
Might you be looking for work?
So the answer is no, there's no jobs. That's why we didn't pick any up in the last episode. That's fine. So we'll head to the apothecary table and we will turn the cook into an apothecary. Dexterity plus 1. That's good. And then we've got 2 miners. We've got 3 miners. We don't need 3 miners. So the fighter is a miner. The hunter's a miner. If anything, we need another strength-based class, which is what we're looking for the brute for. Oh, actually, thinking about it, what we can do is we'll make these 4 medicines. There is a guy we can grab, and I think he is a brute as well. So she's got a plague cure.
My concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries.
Yes, she does. Right, exit. We can actually head this way. And I think I know where there's a guy that we can get for free as well.
Might I interest you in my humble...
No. Oh, we can also come down here as well and pick up fishing. I'm not sure what fishing gives you, though, in relation to perks. Willpower. It's better than nothing. We don't have any fishing hooks, though, so we can't fish right now. Fishing is another skill that you want. One of the reasons I went for the 10-man unit is so I don't have to keep swapping professions around. I don't have to limit myself either.
Might I interest you in my humble...
Yes, we'll take the wolf meat, thank you. We'll head this way down. Oh, we're going to have to camp. Monolith, assign a scholar. We don't have a scholar. We have her to do that. He can go in the tent. You're a miner. You're a tinkerer. I think one of you guys is a miner, isn't it? Yeah, the fighter's the miner. We don't need her as the miner as well. We can switch her to scholar, which is another willpower based thing. That's fine. So we need somebody to woodcut, which will be the guy that we pick up shortly. All going to plan, of course. Have we got anything to cook right now that'll give us some experience? Yes, we do. I'm doing this just literally to... There you go, she's apprentice now, so she should be able to make the mutton stews. So at this point in time, replacing them and moving them around is fine, because we're not really carrying anything beyond what we'd need. Like, we're not that far into the game that it would cause a problem. There we go. But if we did like a couple of areas and then started swapping around professions, that could actually cause a problem. So we can have a lieutenant now. So the lieutenant needs to be somebody that's not going to be doing stuff in the camp itself. So we'll take this guy. And we can't afford to make him a lieutenant rep. That's fine.
Might I interest you in my
Nothing there for us. Let's check the mine. Oh, that was what we wanted to do. We wanted to make one of the thieves a... So we'll do it with this guy. We'll make him a thief. And give him a dexterity boost. Uh-oh. Damn it. Two gems and 10 iron ore. That'll do us. I think the gems, I've not found a use for them beyond just selling them yet, so I think that's all they're there for.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my
No.
sirs?
But can I interest you in some stuff? One-handed axe. Strength +2, strength +3. Keep one of them. No, we won't. Get rid. Gem. Anything else here we don't need? I don't think so. I mean, that's it. Right.
Might I interest you in my...
Nope, you got nothing I want. And it's down here, there's a house that's got a guy that's got the plague from the rats. And if you cure him, you can bring him with you. Or you can just kill him. And it still completes the quest. Either way, his wife's distraught and is upset and everything, but you don't have to kill him. Yeah, this dude here, look. So she asks you to put him out of his misery.
A plague rat bit my husband while he was out chopping wood, and Stormcap has cast us out. Ever since, I've had a very hard time finding enough food for him. I've nothing to offer in return, but could you take care of him?
So she wants you to kill him. We're not going to kill him. We're going to take him with us. I think we only have one lockpick left, so... That was a lucky guess. I was going to say, so we'll have a pop, but we'll probably have to come back to it. But nope, we managed to sort it out.
I heard what my wife told you. She's right, you know. I will eventually turn against her. Do what you must. I'd rather die than hurt her.
So we can execute him and get 3 lots of infected blood, or we can recruit him. But what we can do is right click on him. Sorry, we can recruit him, sorry.
I heard what my wife told you.
Ah, he's a warrior. But that's fine. Then we can right click him and right click the injury and use the cure for the plague to get rid of it. Now he will retain this trait here. Must consume meat or fish at every meal to be satisfied, but we are going to be eating meat or fish at every meal anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We'll use career path to get his movement up, and I think we want him to be Berserker. Triggered if this ability lands a critical hit, the damage of the next attack is increased by 50%. Rampage deals 3 times more, 3 to 5 damage to the target. Executioner deals 4 damage to all the units in the targeted area. Attack 1 time for each unit in the targeted area. Okay, so if he's surrounded, he just basically hack and slashes at everything around him. And what's Sentinel? The next time this unit is attacked by their engaged opponent, they attack in return with attack of opportunity. Cancelled if the unit moves. Ooh. That is interesting. I think it's more situational though. I think I'd rather go with probably Berserker. Let's go with Berserker. We can respec later if we mess it up. We don't have to keep him in this particular setup. Cool. So we've got our woodcutter, which is a strength-based one, which is good. So we've got a miner, we've got a woodcutter, we've got a cook, we've got a smith, we've got an alchemist, we've got a thief, we've got a tinker, we've got a scholar. That is fine. So the last job is a fisherman that I think we need. Because that's fisherman. I think that's bard. I don't think we really need a bard. And I think the next one needs to be a bruiser, the two-handed bruiser class that we need. And I think that'll square us away quite well as far as the number of companions that we've got. Let's grab all these spare resources lying around. There's some sort of broken down house over there. There's nothing over here for us.
What's the password?
I've no idea. How bizarre. I've never actually seen that before. I don't think that was there the last time I did it. I wonder if it's something to do with the expansions. I'm running around collecting up all this iron because we're going to need some iron to make our new member some weapons. Well, a weapon, because he's got a two-handed weapon. We can give him a one-handed axe. And a shield, or we can give him a one-handed axe and a throwing knife, and that turns him into effectively a crit-based guy, and considering he's a berserker, that would actually work. So I would give him a little boost to his crit rating. That might be a plan, actually. I like that plan. And we return into town to pick up some jobs. Because wages will be due soon.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Heavy armor. It's got no level requirement on it. Because I've already got heavy, and I've got a set of heavy waiting as soon as I hit 5. She's already got heavy, and she's going to get mine when I hit 5. He's wearing medium, which means if I buy this, one-handed sword, strength +3. Damage used by team strike. Okay, so what's my sword do? Strength +6. Strength +3. It's not as good as my sword. That's fine. So we give this guy the heavy armor, which then allows us to give this guy the medium armor. Sweet. And then we can sell that. And the carcasses, and the mushrooms, and the prayer book. Those carcasses too. And that's everything we've got to sell. Da. Nope, same guy we spoke to before. Nothing for us. We can stop by the camp on the way because there's a wood cutting station there that we can use. Wood's used a lot in weapon making and also in your camp upgrades.
Might I interest you in my humble?
Nope. I think. Did we already get that chest? Must have done. Cut wood. Cool. And we can revisit that every couple of days and it'll get more wood. Same for the mines. Every few days they respawn. I'm not sure how many days, but every few days if you just check them, they're normally respawned. We're on the verge of exhausted, but we should make it back to town in time. So I would rather stay at the inn and use money up than use up supplies. Right, so we're home. Let's do the forge. First, can we make my guy an axe? We can make him an axe, yes. Top job. We've already got a throwing knife for him. And he's already got some medium armor. So, all in all, he's pretty set. We could do with making another heavy helmet for our last tank, though. That's good. So, last tanky boy has got a helmet, he's got a heavy armor, he's got a Taj. He's fine now. He's going to be okay. This guy, give you an axe, give you a throwing knife. What's your crit hit now? 6%. That's not great. But she'll have to do. And the reason I want this guy and one of the bruiser guys is because I need a medium armor sort of intermediary to protect the rangers and archers. The tanks are there to obviously run straight in, generate the valor points and take the damage to then allow the lighter armored guys to spend the valor points and finish people off. But there's always that intermediate point at which somebody gets through, or one of the like pugilist or something like that gets through on the enemy team. So we need to make sure that we're sorted with enough people. What have you got? Light armor, light weapon. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You need a bow. Can we make a bow? We've got enough stuff to make a bow. We do. Craft an item of superior quality at the forge. Superior. Dexterity plus 9. Okay. So what does yours give you? Dexterity plus 8. Oh. She's got a real pimp one. That's good. Talk to my guy. Buy up his extra bits. What next? What next? What next? We go to the tavern, see what jobs they've got, and then have a rest. Ranger, not what we're looking for. Swordsman, not what we're looking for. Ranger, not what we're looking for.
Might you be looking for work?
I am. Okay. These are in opposite directions. But we shall endeavour to get them done. So if we follow this road directly south, and that one's up in the mountains. Let's go up here actually, because it's going to be night. Oh, we forgot to rest. I say we, I meant me.
Say, feel free to come back often.
Right. This is the way we need to go. Check in with these armor sellers. What you got? What you boys got?
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Not really, no. Oh, did we fight the slavers? I can't remember. We didn't. Okay, that's fine. Use the key, go down in here, you'll find that somebody's been keeping the refugees as slaves, which is the lady that was up top. And you could tell she was a wrong 'un because she's wearing the uniform of a bandit. And then we can pick up this wood and resin from here without it being theft anymore, because we know that she shouldn't have been here anyway. And then when we leave, we'll get ambushed.
Sadly for you, ransacking a slaver's basement tends to be a bad idea.
So we feat. So it's 8 versus 3. So I would say the odds are very much in our favour. Move the tanks up first, rangers up second, and our warrior boy needs to get his blade wet. So where has he gone? Oh, he's there, look. First kill. Good lad. Absolutely no critical hits, but we're not judging for it. Oof. Elena coming in, showing a match done. No, we're not letting them go. 1, they're slavers, and 2, they attacked us. Ooh, new hat. So, warrior, is this hat any good for you? Is it better than what you've got? No, it's 1 armor less than what you've got. And you don't have one, so there you go. Upgrades, boys, upgrades. Generic vendor doesn't really have anything we'd be interested in. Thanks anyway. And that's a pile of dead bandits, which I'm assuming those vendors just fought. If we come here, he gives us a job to kill a wild animal. I think those boars wanted to fight us. Oops, I messed that one up.
Name's Brennan, Master Tracker. Our brotherhood is tasked with the culling of all the wild beasts on the continent. We reward hunters for their kills and protect the common folk from these vicious animals. If you want to join us and learn from us, you'll need to prove your worth and take part in your first hunt. Come back victorious, or do not come back at all.
Dude is very serious. 7 boars. this should be relatively easy. Although not if everybody's stood a million miles away. No, you guys should be fine. I can go first. Who's attacking next? This one. So we need somebody to take care of that one. Mate, you should be able to do it. Oh, he's not attacking next. Who's attacking next? This one. Okay. We can start with a weakening blow because we already had a temporary valor point. What's that do? 8 to 10 damage. What's he got left? 21. It's not really worth it. Warrior boy, you can come down here. He doesn't currently have any perks like for being in combat or anything. So this is just a freebie. The archers have both got the perk where if they end their turn stood next to a friendly, they get a valor point. Oof, that hurt him. Can't really do anything else. Now I should get a bonus for being behind this thing. There we go. Opponent wants to flee. Cowardice is what we call that. We're not going to take the carcasses. We're going to be away from civilization for too long. It wouldn't be worth it for us. Movement's already at 16, so that's fine. Willpower's the next thing we put up. Because willpower, once you get it to 15, will stop you from dying on the battlefield. Only once, though, per fight. So you still got to be mindful. But it's better to have a second chance than no chance. Right, where's our contract? I'll put the north part, right. I want it to be up here first because at night time the ghosts come out and that's when we can get that ghost leather for the level 5 armors. I think I see our target. Yep. Wait. Okay, let's do better with our positioning this time round. So we have got 8 dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have enough space to put them on both sides, but what we do have is enough space to split into 2 units. So that's fine. One archer can stay on that side, one archer can come on this side. We've got 2 tanks, which is probably excessive. I think that's fine. So this guy's going to attack first, so he could do with the tank. First of all, moving here to be in range of the throwing axe, to then throw that at him because it'll take his guard away for a turn with destabilization. Then we can move in front of him. There we go. No, who's attacking next? This archer. I didn't think so. We can start with a 4 because we've got that spare valor point. So that guy didn't even get to play. We don't have a spare valor point, so we're going to have to generate one ourselves. It's weakened, so I'm not doing much back. We got critted, but because we'd already weakened him, it didn't really do much. The pugilist is attacking next, is he? I could have done with another tank on this side, to be fair. Because he's going to come after my rogue. No, 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 don't do that. Kind of need to be at a better angle. There we go. I was trying to work it so I still got that valor point. Ooh. Then we do the same here. We walk onto the axe so we can pick it up, throw it at this guy, and he'll get the destabilization so his guard doesn't work for this turn. Then we'll engage him. Uses remaining 3, so we've got some knives left. Just a cheeky little bit of extra damage. Yeah. Warriors are decent, to be fair. And then we'll end his turn there. No, 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 no. Ah, damn it. It's okay. Still got enough movement left. That was a bit lackluster. We're dead. Got both of us, but thankfully we're not locked in combat. Right, so what we do is nail this guy. Push this guy back. Take his armor off. End my turn. Switch to my rogue. Move in behind him. For a close shave. Don't let them flee, because they don't deserve it. Move him next to the axe dude, because then I will get a valor point for that. Then move him behind him. Because the arc isn't 360, it's like a 180 crescent in front of him. So as long as we keep him facing away from others, we should be fine. Job's a good one. Repair bill's a bit higher than I would have liked, but it is what it is. Because that's like 25 gold's worth of repairs. So 235, no, actually it's 210 because we expended. And here we go. Got our ghost fight. Wait, did that say bear? No. Whew. I thought that said ghost bear then. Ghost boar. That would have been a unpleasant experience. Right. I shall go first. Captain Knightley the Bulwark. He earns the aptitude point. Enemies engaged times 30. Oh, okay. So it's simply because I've been in fights so much that I've got a new aptitude point. Lovely stuff. Nope. Doesn't have armor. Ow. You don't have the movement to get down there. Neither do you. I suppose we leave it to the... Ooh, what we can actually do, because this guy's a poison person, we can first throw this at the wolf to get the poison thing. 4 stacks of poison, and then we move him over. And then his hat gives him extra damage against poison enemies. Yes, so that should have been enough to finish him off. So no repair cost, which is what we like. We'll take it all, including the carcasses. I know I said I'd leave them before, but we'll do what we can. And I get an extra aptitude. So movement, I need to pop up like that. So my movement's now at 16. That's where it's going to stay. And then willpower needs to go up. And then we stack everything into critical hit, because our equipment and our armor layers will make up the strength and constitution that we need, so we don't need to make that up through our actual stats, if that makes sense. Head south now, and then we should be able to do the wealthy farm on the way down to the next job. Wealthy farm is basically somebody's been caught stealing, and you get the option of either helping them out by going and telling their friends, but then when their friends come back, it turns out that their friends are bandits, and then you have the option of either siding with the bandits or siding with the farmer. Put matey boy at the fire. That's fine. We got anything to cook? Wolf sausage. That's fine. Have we got any camp upgrades that we can do? Strategy table. Take it. So the strategy table, we put any of the commanders or leaders on. So that'd be Knightley. We can pop him here. And then we can choose a strategy. So if we take opportunities and we get a extra 10% damage on our attacks of opportunity, increased bonus by supported, and increased debuff applied by surrounded. So we don't use either of these. We will be using attacks of opportunity in the future on the swordsman. So what happens is the swordsman, when they get repose, so I think Knightley's already got it. No, he doesn't. So when we get to this point, counterattack, we get Reposed and Fury. So basically after our attack, if our enemy attacks us back, we have an attack of opportunity, but we can force that attack of opportunity by going into combat, leaving combat, and then re-entering combat. And then when they do their attack of opportunity, because we're being attacked, we will also get an attack of opportunity, and it kind of strings them all together. At which point you can even start using a two-handed sword and doing even more damage with it. But that's basically what that is. So let's see what we spend our knowledge point on. Is there any camp upgrades that we want to spend it on? We could get an upgraded tent. We have the materials to build it as well. We get upgraded workshop. We have the materials for that as well. Upgraded campfire. Upgraded cooking pot. To be fair, the upgraded cooking pot would be worth a lot more to us. How much iron have we got? We don't have enough iron. We'll park it for now. I think on our next rest we'll have to pay wages. We'll go with a relationship with close companions. And we shall get on the move. Oh, leather. Yoink. That's going to be useful.
Might I interest you, my humble ware?
Nope. Got nothing that I want right now.
Are you mercenaries? Oh,
You must warn my husband's friends. They need to come and help him.
yes, ask them to come. If only they could speak in his favor. Reason with the people who want to kill him for a handful of grain. My husband only told me that his friends live north of the lake, not far from here.
Do not take pity on this scoundrel. He fled his home country to come and steal our crops. This Ediranian leech will be strung up for his crime. And soon, we'll all sleep easy.
Well, hanging somebody for stealing a bit of grain seems excessive. There we go. Next rest, we'll have to pay the wages. That's fine. We have the money. I don't think wages are going to be a problem as much as food is, but we'll see what we can do about that. So I'm guessing that's the camp that his friends are at.
Our boss is open to recruiting anyone, including refugees. The villagers are blaming us for taking advantage of the situation, but at least we're not letting these people starve to death.
One of our new recruits hasn't returned from his first assignment. I'm starting to worry. Stealing grain should be quick and easy. Something must have gone terribly wrong. He probably just got delayed.
I know where he is.
He cannot hang by my fault.
Okay, so they've took off. Oops. Which means... Yoink. Now, in this game, we're not necessarily the good guys. We're mercenaries. We work for whoever's paying us. That's what I'm trying to keep in my mindset. I'm trying to play this like an actual mercenary. So we fight for whoever's paying our wages. And that lady is the one that contracted us. She's basically said, help my husband. So that's what we're going to do.
Release the refugee immediately.
But you brought bandits, mercenaries. Are you willing to let them slaughter us to save a thief?
Yes, because you were willing to slaughter the thief for no reason.
He's just a desperate farmer.
Who's to say you won't be back in a few days to plunder our supplies? No, we won't let any of you leave.
Very well. Have at you.
Mercenaries, whatever those thieves promised you, I can pay you much more to defend us. We'll even forget you were ever involved in this.
Nope. Because what's he going to give me? Adjustable straps, 20 rep. Bar of soap, 20 rep. So the bar of soap, I believe, increases your dexterity or thievery chance. And the armor straps, I'm not really sure what they do. I think it gives you an extra movement or something. Oh, I can't remember. However, we have a contract with the lady, so we shall see it through. Right. There are a lot of bodies around here. There's only 6 of them and 14 of us. So we do need enough bodies up here to take care of this. So we'll put our team 2 up there with the warrior. Where's the warrior? Where is the warrior? Oh, Mr. Warrior. There he is. So put you guys up there to take care of those guys. If you could take care of that for me. And we will stay down here to take care of these guys. I need to get to him like lickety-split to make sure he doesn't run off. That's fine. I don't want you behind there because you're just not going to do anything. I wish I could like zoom out into RTS mode. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought we had 9 bodies now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up to me. 8. No, we've only got 8. That's fine. Right, let's rock and roll. I'll run in first. Doesn't have any guard on the armor. Make space for the temp valor. Oh, he's got that hat that gives him an attack of opportunity. It's down to 1 HP. The green ones aren't mine. I don't control them. I'm going to try and help this dude out, though. Ooh. That was gross. I'll move him here, because then he'll get his valor point. I need to turn him away so the rogue can get in behind him. Never mind. He's dead. It's just me. Is this Elena just like stupidly strong? Right, well, we're done at our end. Are you boys getting on up there? Our 3 are already spent. Right, let's get the... Oh, I can't reach him. That could be a problem. That's okay, he's gone after one of the allied troops. We'll go rogue, and we'll go this guy. Throwing knifed him to death. Those throwing knives are really growing on me. Like, they do come in handy. You're going to stand next to this guy. Well. That guy just kind of got dealt with. No, the Berserker hasn't done his thing yet. There goes your armor. Game over. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Volley of arrows skill. Deals 30 to 80% dexterity damage to the target and then attacks a second time on a critical hit. Ooh, that will be really good. And we got some free heavy armor, battle plate. I like it. I like it a lot. Swordsman's gone up a level. You need that movement, brother. And then Taurus has gone up a level. I think he needs the engages in combat, because that's what he's going to be doing. And then he takes his movement up to 14. That's good, because being able to get there and get stuck into combat is one of the most important things.
Oh, thank you so much. Had I known that his friends were bandits and that he turned to a life of crime, I would have done everything in my power to stop him.
Thank you, mercenaries. I promise I will never steal again. Isabeth told us about the Haven, a refuge where pariahs like us can come together and help each other out. That's where we're heading.
Thank you for your help. Recruiting refugees seemed like a good idea at the time, but being desperate does not make them good thieves. Without your help, my mistake could have cost this poor soul dearly. Please accept this on behalf of our people. It's not much, but I hope you mercenaries will not be too disappointed. And now, to take these good people to the Haven.
Well, that's that then, I suppose. That is actually where we're going to be ending today's episode. So let me just find our thief. I think reduces suspicion gains during theft. Yes, so that definitely goes onto our thief. And then let's just check that heavy armor isn't better than anything we've already got. It's not better for me. Same armor, less guard, less willpower, less crit hit. Better armor, less guard, less crit damage bonus. So no, it's not good, but it can be sold. And then we got some light armor as well. So let's check the cutthroats. Is that any good for you? Same armor, same movement, critical hit +2, willpower +1. That's actually better for him. And the poisoner. That's better for him. The hunter. -6 armor. +2 movement. +1 range and 1 willpower. It's not really worth losing that much armor for. Same armor and movement. +1 range and +1 willpower. So that's better for her. Cool. And then the bow. Almost forgot about that. Your bow gives you +8. That's +8. So you can have that. And your bow gives you +9, doesn't it? Yep. So we can sell that as well. Sweet. Gear upgrades all round. Well, that's where we'll leave today's episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one.